Fisher, and she takes the first pitch and sends it out to center field on a one-hopper. Kirsten Unwin advances to second base, and we have runners at first and second. Stacy Cooper got that hit and is on first base.
I don't know. I just called them because I thought, well, they'll tell me anything. You know what I mean? Sometimes I say,
All right. Can you hear us? Yeah, we can see it.
Everything is the same. Why does it do this?
Testing, testing. Checking the microphone here. Checking. Check one. Testing. I think I heard it. Test, test.
See, it should come up right here.
Yep, we're on. Testing, testing. All right, we are in the bottom of the first with number 12 from Woodward up to bat. Their leadoff. That first ball hits the plate for a ball one. Cameron Little Coyote sends that one in, and it is hit into left field and retrieved by Bree Hedges over to shortstop and then to second. That's a single for number 12 in Woodward. Number 14 comes up to bat for the Woodward Boomers. She takes that one right to shortstop, and over to first. Oh, he calls her safe. That was almost a double play by the Ceiling Ladycats. Great ball movement. Quick reaction there by Kirsten Unwin, and then Addison Fisher over to Emma Smart. Woodward has one on base. That ball's just short of the plate. For a count of 2-0. There's a strike, brings the count to 2-1. There's a strike. The count is now 2-2. In the bottom of the first, we apologize. We didn't have audio at the top of the first. That one was hit to Casey Newman at third base. She hit it down, but it got past her. Tacey picks it up there and left field coming over from center. And now we have runners at second and third for Woodward. Cameron's first pitch on number 10 here for Woodward is a strike. 0-1's the count. She hits the next one, and it's popped up. Cameron calls him off. Pitcher Cameron, Little Coyote, catches that one. Pop fly for an easy out. She swings at the first one. It's just a dribble, and it's called foul. She's going to come back and try again. Runners go back to third and second. As number 2 comes back to the plate for her second attempt here. That ball's just short of the plate. Counts 1-1. That pitch was outside. The count's 2-1. She takes that one deep into left field and just over the head of Bree Hedges, who sends it into her cutoff. Woodward's able to score a couple of runs there. Bringing the score to Woodward 2, Ceiling 1. Number 9 is up to bat for Woodward. Cameron Little Coyote sends the next one in, and she takes it. It's a pop-up, and Kirsten Unwin calls it and catches it. That's 3 outs. You're watching Ceiling Ladycat Softball on Wildcat TV. the top of the second, and that's a hit by Katie Griffin. It falls foul and is just missed by the third baseman for Woodward. So senior Katie Griffin's going to come back and swing again. This is the third meeting of these two teams this year. The first one, Woodward won by 1 point. Katie gets a hold of that one, and that's deep into left field. And it hits the back fence, but it's not quite over. That's a double for senior Katie Griffin. The second time these two teams met was a different outcome. It was at Sealing, and Sealing just almost run ruled this team. So a close first game, not so close second game, and now here's the third meeting at the Arepo tournament. Kaysen Newman is up to bat, the junior third baseman, number 2 for the Sealing Ladycats. She lets that one go by. The count's 2-0. That one's plate. It's going to bring the count to 3-0. That's ball 4. Newman's going to take her base. Sealing with runners at first and second. Kaysen Newman at first and Katie Griffin at second. And now up to bat is Cameron Little Coyote, the pitcher for Sealing Ladycats. Her first pitch is outside by quite a ways. It's ball 1. Second pitch is a strike. Counts 1-1 on Cameron. Cameron takes that one deep into center field, over the head of the center fielder and back to the fence. Katie Griffin's going to come on home, and Kaysen Newman is going to stall at third. That's a scoring run. Nice RBI there for Cameron Little Coyote. Cameron Little Coyote's going to get changed out here for a courtesy runner, number 17, Carrie Rogers. And Sealing has runners at second and third. Here in the top of the second inning, Avery Burton is up to bat, number 11, catcher for Sealing. First ball hits the plate. She takes that right into the gap between center and left field. Carey advances, Newman scores, and Burton gets to second base. Nice double and RBI by Avery Burton. Sealing leads 3-2 over Woodward as Caden Little Coyote comes up to bat. Her first pitch is a strike. The senior number 32, Little Coyote, it's a ball for her second pitch. Counts 1-1. That pitch was deep. Counts 2-1. Kane's going to take this one right past the pitcher. She got out of the way and ends up going past the shortstop and the center fielder to the back fence. What a hit. On the ground almost the entire time after whizzing by the pitcher. Great hit by Caden Little Coyote for a double. She's on second base. She's a lone base runner right now. and Kara Gilchrist is up to bat. That first one's a ball. Kara watches it by. Sealing leads 4-2 over Woodward here in the second inning. The count's 2-1 on Kara Gilchrist, number 15, right fielder for Sealing Ladycats. She's going to swing at that one. She sends it deep. It's deep left. It hits the top of the fence and falls over. That's a home run. Kara Gilchrist gets a home run after the ball hits the top rail of the fence. She sends Kate Little Coyote in as well. 2 runs scored on a homer there for Kara Gilchrist. She's met at the plate with all the Ladycats. Nice celebration. And the Ladycats take the lead even further with 6-2 here in the top of the second inning. We're now at the top of the lineup here in the second inning, and this is going to be Kirsten Unwin, number 1, Sealing Ladycats shortstop. I talked a little bit last game that she has to have a high on-base percentage. Seems like she always finds a way. That first pitch is a strike. She takes that one, finds the gap, right past second baseman and into right center. That's going to be a nice single there for Kirsten Unwin. She found first base. She is on base again. Number 7, senior Addie Fisher, the lefty, is up to bat. Her first pitch is a taker. She sends it into center field, a one-hopper to the center fielder. Kirsten advances to second base. Addie finds first base and gets a fist bump from Chris Unwin there. And we have runners on first and second. And it's number 24, Tacey Cooper, center fielder, up to bat. She lets that first one go as it's deep, ball 1. Tacey likes that one. It's a short hit to second base. She's going to get Addie Fisher out. But Kirsten Unwin is safe at third, and Tacey is safe at first. Creates a force out, but we still have 2 on base here. And Emma Smart, number 33, first baseman for the Lady Wildcats, is up to bat. She swings and foul tips it. Calls that a foul tip. And he says the count is 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Emma Smart still in this. She lets that one go. The count's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike for Emma Smart here. She's going to take this one deep into center field, and it's caught. They're going to try to get home and score, and we do. Kirsten Unwin makes it home. Tacey stays at first, and number 22, Bree Hedges, comes to bat. Bree Hedges, senior left fielder. Watches the first strike go by, takes a practice swing, gets ready to go at this again. Pitches up, and she takes it. It's a pop fly, and it's short. Center field comes up and catches that, and that's 3 outs. We're going to move to the bottom of the second now as Woodward is going to take the bats, but we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Lady Wildcat Softball on Wildcat TV. It's the bottom of the second. Ceiling sends in the first pitch, and it's taken and caught by Bree Hedges. Number 11 from Woodward swings at that first pitch, and left fielder senior Bree Hedges is ready. Catches that one in the air for an easy out. That's one out here in the bottom of the second inning. Ceiling leads 8-2 over Woodward. Number 4, count is 2-0 on her. This last one hit the plate. And that one is inside. The count's going to be 3-0. That's a strike. Counts 3-1. She hits that one right to pitcher, Cameron Little Coyote, and she sends it over to Emma Smart for a quick out for the Lady Wildcats. Number 17 is at bat for Woodward, and the first one is a strike. Addie Fisher scoops that one up and throws number 17 out at first. That's 3 outs. We're going to move to the top of the third. We're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsors. You're watching Lady Wildcat Softball on Wildcat TV. We're back. It's the top of the third here in Arapahoe at the Arapahoe tournament. And senior Katie Griffin, number 23, is up to bat. As Ceiling Ladycats lead over Woodward 8-2. This first pitch to Katie falls right in front of the base, in front of the home plate. It's going to be ball one. Second pitch is outside, deep. Counts 2-0. Third pitch is outside as well. 3-0's the count on senior number 23, Katie Griffin, center fielder for the Ladycats. That one's a strike. Counts 3-1. Katie swings at that one. It's high, but she finds a gap right in between left and center. Center scoops it up and throws it to second. Not before Katie is safe at first. Nice single by number 23. Now to the plate, Kaysa Newman, number 2, third baseman for the Ladycats. Her first pitch is a strike. Second pitch is inside. That's going to bring the count to 1-1 on Newman. The count is 2-1. Newman takes that one to right field, right center. Center fielder misses the ball, and so does the right fielder. And Newman's going to make it to third. And Katie Griffin's going to make it home. A run scored and off of a triple by Kaysa Newman. That brings the score, Sealing 9, Woodward 2, in the top of the third. Cameron Little Coyote is at the plate. Number 8 pitcher for Sealing Ladycats. Little Coyote takes that first pitch deep into center, and it's over the head of the center fielder. It hits the fence, and Little Coyote is at second base safe. She scores a run. Nice RBI as Newman comes in to home plate on that play. We're going to change out Cam for number 17, Carrie Rogers, as a courtesy runner. And Avery Burton is at home plate. Avery lets that first strike go by. Counts 0-1. That next one's inside the batter's box there, kind of way inside. It's going to be count 1-1. Score is 10-2. Correction, I said 9-2 earlier. Avery likes the way this one looks, and she sends it deep, but it's caught by the center fielder, kind of in left center for an out. We still have a runner, a lone runner at second base here for the Ladycats, Carrie Rogers, number 17. And number 32, Kaden Little Coyote comes up to bat. She swings at her first pitch, and it's deep into center, and that's going to be caught for our second out. That's 2 outs on Sealing, and Carrie Gilchrist is up to bat. First pitch is outside. Second pitch is there. That's 1-1. Carrie Gilchrist swings at this one and finds a gap in between shortstop and third base. And here comes Carrie Rogers. Scoring. Kerry Gilchrist is going to stall there at second base for a nice double from number 15. 2 outs, and the Ladycats are still swinging. We're back to the top of the batting lineup here with Kirsten Unwin, number 1. Shortstop for Stealing Ladycats. And that first pitch for her is outside. That's ball 1. Ball 2 for Unwin. And Unwin gets a hold of that one. It's caught by left fielder. That's going to be 3 outs. And we're going to move to the bottom of the 3rd inning. But we're going to take a quick break. Thanks for watching Lady Wildcat Softball on Wildcat TV. We're at the bottom of 3 innings here at Arapahoe. Stealing leads 11-2 over Woodward. And Woodward, number 3, is up to bat. Cameron Little Coyote, number 8 for Stealing, sends in the first pitch. And here comes the second. That one's outside, and the count is 2-0. Number 3 likes that one and sent it to a shortstop. Kirsten Unwin sends it to first base, and they call it safe. Great scoop and throw by Kirsten Unwin. Number 12 is up to bat for Woodward. That first pitch is a strike. Cameron, Little Coyote. Cameron sends in the next pitch. It's inside. Counts 1-1. She takes the hit on that one, and it goes right to left field. Bree Hedges, who gets it off a bounce and sends it in to shortstop Kirsten Unwin, and that's a single for number 12 for Woodward. Number 14 for Woodward swings at the first pitch, pops it right up to center fielder Katie Griffin, who catches it and throws it to third, and Newman mishandles it, almost has an opportunity to get a double play. There's one out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Number 7 for Woodward is up to bat. There are runners at 1st and 3rd for Woodward. And that's 2 balls. The count's 2-0. It's 3 balls. 3-0's the count. Cameron sends one in, and it's a strike. Counts 3-1. Cam winds up, sends this one in, and she takes it, goes right to third baseman, and she sends it to first base for an out. Long throw for Newman there to Emma Smart for a Ceiling Lady Wildcat out. That's 2 outs at the bottom of the third. Cameron sends in the pitch. Runner did advance to second base. There are runners now at second and third for Woodward. And that ball is hit right to the pitcher. And Cameron sends it to first base for an easy out. That's 3 outs. And we are going to be moving to the 4th inning. We're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors. Thank you for watching Ceiling Lady Wildcat Softball on Wildcat TV. We're at the top of the 4th here at Arapahoe with Addie Fisher, number 7. And she takes that first pitch, hits it deep into right center, and it's caught by the center fielder. It's going to be 1 out. Up next is number 24, Tacey Cooper, center fielder for Lady Cats. First pitch is outside. That's going to be ball 1. Second pitch is a keeper. Tacey takes it. It goes over the head of the shortstop into center field, and Tacey is on base. Number 33, Emma Smart, is up to bat. That ball looked to be inside. I believe the count's 1-0. That one's a strike. Bringing the count to 1-1. Emma takes this one right over the shortstop into center field. Nice line drive. It was almost mishandled, and Tacey looked like she was going to run. She stays at second. Emma is at first. We've got runners at first and second for the Lady Cats. And senior number 22, Bree Hedges, is up to bat. Bree Hedges kind of pops that one up and should be caught by the second baseman, and it is. That's 2 outs on the Lady Cats with 2 runners and a lead score of 11-2. Senior Katie Griffin, number 23, center fielder, takes the first pitch into her territory, center field, where it's caught. That's 3 outs. And we will move to the bottom of the 4th, sorry. It's the bottom of the fourth for the third meeting of these two teams. We're here at the Arapahoe tournament where Sealing leads Woodward 11-2. Number 2 for Woodward takes the first pitch, hits it deep into left field where it's caught by senior Bree Hedges. That's 1 out for Sealing. Next up to bat for Woodward is number 9. Cameron Little Coyote sends that one outside of the plate for ball 1. That one was hit right to third base where Kason Newman gets it on a grounder and sends it over to first base for a quick out. That's 2 outs. Great fielding there by Newman at third base. Here comes Sealing's pitcher Cameron Littlecote with the first pitch. For number 11 from Woodward. First pitch is a ball, second pitch is a strike. The count's 1-1. And the third pitch hits the plate. It'll be 2-1 for the count. She's going to take that pitch right over the pitcher's head and into center field where it's scooped up by Cooper. Cooper sends it in to shortstop Kirsten Unwin, and Woodward has 1 on base. Number 11 with her single. Here comes number 4 for Woodward. 2 outs, 1 on base. And she takes the first pitch. It's caught by Kirsten Unwin for 3 outs. And we're going to move to the top of the 5th. Johnny's making sure I get my numbers right here. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. You're watching Sealing Wildcat Softball on Wildcat TV. We're at the top of the 5th inning here at Arapahoe tournament. And we're going to be starting things off here with number 2, Kason Newman. She takes the first pitch and she takes it deep into center field. Center fielder looks ready and catches that. That's 1 out. Number 8, Cameron Little Coyote is up to bat for the Sealing Ladycats. Cam likes that first pitch too, and she sends it to the left field where it is caught. Both of those hits, the last 2 outs, were hard hits, real high in the air, but unfortunately easy to catch for Woodward. That's 2 outs for Steeling here in the top of the fifth. Steeling still leads 11-2 over Woodward. Here's the pitch, and it's first hit again. This one's Avery Burton, and she makes it. She's safe. She hits a dribbler. It wasn't a very hard hit, but she runs hard and makes it safe to first base, bringing some new life here to the Ladycats in the fifth inning. Caden, Little Coyote, number 32, the senior, is up to bat. Will she take the first pitch? And she doesn't. It's a strike. Last three batters have taken the first pitch. We did trade out Avery Burton for number 10, Kira Griffin, as a base runner. And the second pitch is, it falls quite a bit short, so that's going to be 1-1. That one's plate. It's going to bring the count to 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Caden Little Coyote. Caden takes this one, and she hits it along the third baseline into left field. She's going to be safe at first, and Kira Griffin is going to be safe at second. With runners at first and second, Kara Gilchrist, number 15, comes to the plate. There are 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. And that first pitch is going to go into the batting box, way inside for Kara Gilchrist. Ball 1. That one's a strike. Counts 1-1. Kara takes that one, and she takes it deep into left field where it's caught just on the foul line, retiring the sides here. We'll be moving into the bottom of the fifth. And they're coming out pretty quick, so we'll probably just stay right here. The bottom of the fifth with a score of 11-2. Steeling Lady Wildcats lost their first game today, won their second, and are in decent position here to maybe close this one out as well. It's been a hot one today. It says it's only 79 degrees, but it feels a little warmer. Very sunny, very beautiful here in Arapahoe. Looks like number 17 is going to be first at bat here for Woodward. Close out this fifth inning for Woodward Boomers. That first pitch from Little Coyote is a strike. 0-1's the count on number 17 for Woodward. Second pitch looked good, but it wasn't. It's 1-1. She reaches for that one and gets a foul tip. Be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Counts 2-2. She reaches for that one, and it's popped up right to second baseman Addie Fisher, who catches it that infield pop fly there for the first out. It's number 3 at bat for Woodward. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is outside. It's going to bring the count to 1-1. She takes a swing at that one. Hits it on the ground. One hops it to left field. Bree Hedges scoops it up and brings it in. That's going to be on base single there for number 3 from Woodward. Number 12 comes up to the plate. That looked like a good pitch, and it was. Strike. I guess the correct way to say that is strike. 1-1's the count. Cameron sends one up. And number 12 takes a crack at it. It one hops to Tacey Cooper. She sends it into second base. It's overthrown. But it's scooped up by Emma Smart. Crisis averted. That's just a single for number 12. Woodward has runners at first and second with one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That first pitch for number 14 from Woodward is a ball. 1-0's the count. She takes a swing at the second pitch. Oh, just missed by shortstop Kirsten Unwin. Thrown into home where it's scooped up by pitcher Cameron Little Coyote. And Woodward has the bases loaded. Number 7 comes up. Number 7 comes up to bat with one out. Bases loaded. That one was a little deep. It's going to be ball 1. That one's plate. That's going to be ball 2. Counts 2-0. That one's hit right to Kirsten Unwin, who throws it back to Kaysen to try to get the double play as the runner's tagging back up at third base. Good catch by number 1, Kirsten Unwin, the shortstop. Makes a great snag and gets 2 outs for stealing. Runners still at all bases for Woodward. Number 10 for Woodward's at bat. And the count's 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on number 11 here, or number 10. She hits that one just past the shortstop on the ground. It's scooped up quickly by left fielder Bree Hedges, sent into third baseman Kaysen Newman. We did get a runner score there, so that's 3 for Woodward, 11-3. Time has expired for this game, but we're going to finish this inning now. She only needs 1 out. bases are loaded. Number 12 for Woodward is on third base. 14 is on second. And number 10 is on first. Number 2 for Woodward is up to bat, and her count is 1-1. It's going to bring the count to 2-1 for number 2. Counts 3-1. She swings at that one. It falls in the gap just over the head of Kirsten Unwin and in front of Tacey Cooper and Bree Hedges. Finds an open field, and Woodward scores another run. Sealing 11, Woodward 4 with 2 outs. First pitch is a strike on number 9 for Woodward. She's got full bases as well. Second pitch is a strike. That's 0-2 count on number 9. She's going to swing at that one, and it's a foul ball. Runners out. And that's the ball game. Sealing wins that one 11-4. That third out came from a foul ball to expire this game, and we will be playing again today, right now, on this field. So we'll take a quick break and shut this one off and get a new one started if you want to catch the next game. We'd love to have you. You're watching Sealing Wildcat Softball on Wildcat TV.